Hi everyone, this is my first time making a video, probably ever, and I'm not really good at it because I'm an introvert. Anyway, I am scared out of my mind because I'm on my way to get the Covid19 test, and I've been researching and trying to see if anyone else has gotten it and what the procedure is. And I've seen maybe 3 seconds of someone getting a Q-tip shoved up their nose. So I still don't have any idea of what they're going to do to me when I get there. It's an awful feeling. I feel awful, but the feeling of fear and being scared and actually having it, and I'm just trying to bank off the fact that it's maybe just a virus and not the COVID-19, but we'll see. And I'm only doing this because I think everybody else should maybe experience it or see what it's like, so they won't be as scared as me, because I'm scared. But this is for my family members and whoever else is just curious on how this is going to work. And I'm thinking if I do have it, maybe I can, after I overcome it, I can help others, because that's what we all have to do, stay together and help each other. And yes, I'm driving while I'm recording. Obviously, I have mild symptoms to be able to drive myself down here. All the reading I have been doing, everyone else's symptoms are somewhat the same, but also different. My symptoms started out as fever, little cough, some diarrhea, and incoherence. I don't feel like myself. Kind of confused a little bit, and I have a really sore neck, and the littlest things like taking a shower and making coffee get you out of breath. So can I just turn around and go home? No, I can't. This is too scary. What is the world coming to? But we'll see. So I called the hospital yesterday, and because this is all just getting started in our area, I spoke to about 7 people. My doctor's office was very helpful, but everybody's pretty much in the dark, and I think everyone has to give our doctors and medical staff a chance, because I think we're all just learning ourselves. But this is something we can definitely overcome if we all stay together and help each other out. And not be stupid and go out for no reason or go to the beaches. I hope I don't have it. I did take my son to a doctor's appointment where a doctor was confirmed with the virus. And I also picked my other son up from the airport who was in Europe. So I'm thinking these could be the 2 possibilities that exposed me to this, if I have it. I'm scared, but we'll see. So we're halfway there, and as I'm driving, I'm seeing people in lines to buy guns. Pretty scary as well. So this whole thing, I guess, is scary in so many scenarios. Buses are still running. The setup is I'm driving to the hospital I was actually born at. How ironic. And the procedure, I was told so far, is to go into the ER parking lot where there will be tents set up, and I stay in my car. And after that is unclear, and this is why I'm making this video, because I feel like maybe I can help other people who are at the stage they will be at, very sick or weak and defeated, and then they're going to have to like get these tests, and maybe it'll help. Some people know it's not that scary. I don't know. We'll see. As we get closer, I get more scared. God, I don't want to do this. On the other hand, I will celebrate. If I don't have this, I'm going to celebrate. Then that doesn't exclude me from maybe still getting it. So, this is trickery. It's such trickery. The world is still functioning. No one seems to be staying in their houses. And hopefully all these cars on the road are our awesome doctors and medical staff who've been helping everyone, being so brave about it. And I would like to help if I can, if anybody needs it. I didn't have so much of a sore throat and swallow, but my whole entire throat was sore. I don't know if that's part of the symptoms. I was reading some articles from China, and I do believe the traditional Chinese medicine is a consideration. I mean, it's a little scary that ours is more widespread in areas as opposed to how it was in China. From the articles I read, it was more contained in one area as opposed to the whole United States. I think that's why Italy has it so bad, because China was smart enough to keep it in one area, and anyone outside of that area was taken to that designated area. From what I'm reading, I'm not sure if they're accurate readings, but they performed traditional Chinese medicine as well as Western medicine, which helped recovery time faster. So there's got to be some truth behind it. I also think quarantine is important, so if we do stay in, that would definitely help. I think positive energy, being positive. I don't know if any of you have heard of Wim Hof, the Iceman. Through the whole bad parts of being sick, did use his breathing method, and I think it got me through a lot of the bad parts of it. But what else? Probably about 2 minutes away from this hospital. I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know if I'm one of the first ones or if maybe there's like 800 people there already. I have no idea. I was told by my doctor's office that I should be patient because everyone's still learning. I'm trying to figure this out. And I'm starting not to feel well. That's my nerves. And FYI, a lot of it is mental. So you go through this whole tug of war with yourself because you want to convince yourself it's a virus of other things that everyone usually gets at this time of the year, and not so much this pandemic of whatever you want to call this crisis. Two kids at home. My husband just got sick last night. He's been running a fever all night. which really concerns me. I don't, so not as concerned as far as the breathing part. But yeah, maybe he's just got a regular virus too, and it's not the COVID, and we're all going to be okay. I'm almost at the street I have to turn, and I'm scared out of my mind. This is 101 COVID-19 testing. Do I have to go in? Can't I just drive by and see it? I don't see a lot of cars. Oh, I'm on the other side of the street. Maybe that's why. Peek through. I don't see anything over there. Ugh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Let's see. I see some people standing outside of their cars. And I'm not sure. I see a little tent. There's the little tent. Someone's going to come out, and I'm going to put you guys right here so I can understand what I'm supposed to be doing. This is scary. So everyone's staring at me like I'm diseased. It is kind of scary. No, it is scary. Not kind of. It is scary. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll set you guys over here. I don't have the proper things to, like I said, I never did this before.
The glass, your photo ID and your insurance, okay?
Okay. Sorry, it's dirty. Hold on.
No, you're okay, honey.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Can you put both of them on top of one another?
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Okay.
You look okay, which is good.
It's been like 7 days.
Okay, honey.
My fevers have been on and off, and
Okay.
very, very short of breath. Like,
Okay.
it took a lot for me to make coffee.
Okay.
So, not a good feeling, but I'm just hoping it's a regular virus.
We'll find out for you, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to send this inside. I'm going to take your temperature. You wait in your car, and then we'll get you swabbed, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. You can lower the window.
You're so brave.
I'm Angelica, by the way, and this is Harry, okay? 98.1, okay.
Hi.
My name's Harry.
Hi, Harry.
I'm one of the nurses here. So the swab kind of sucks, but it's just uncomfortable. It doesn't hurt.
Okay.
Okay. What kind of symptoms do you have?
Sore throat, fevers on and off, like sweats and shortness of breath. Like I make coffee, I'm done. Make the bed, I just diarrhea. I don't know if that's one of them. but my head, I don't know if the fever is making my head hurt, but the headaches are like out of control. Coughing is like that dry cough. So I don't know.
What type of exposure should you have?
I was at the CHOP the day the doctor was diagnosed with the
Trafficking pressure?
Yes, and I also picked my son up from the New York airport from Europe.
Okay. How's your son feeling?
He went to student services. He quarantined himself. He was nasally and stuff, but he doesn't seem as bad as
Was he
I've
tested?
been. They didn't test him. You think I should ask them to?
Well,
I mean, he's already been like in quarantine too,
so here's the thing.
this
When
is
it
so
comes,
tricky.
the tests are more available now.
Okay.
The test would have been done had the test been more available, but it's probably not the way it's gonna. They're not gonna go back and test people.
Okay.
So,
We're all just trying to figure it out, right?
Yep, they're just trying to figure it out. They got a little caught playing with their pants down here, so.
Yeah. Well, you're brave, and I appreciate you.
Absolutely. So look, here's the way this is gonna work.
Okay.
The swab goes in your nostril, okay? It stays back there for about a second, 2 seconds, and then it comes out.
Okay.
It goes back a little further than you would like,
Okay.
okay? And then it'll pop right back out, goes in this tube, we send it off. You'll know in 2 to 4 days.
Okay.
We'll give you a result,
Okay.
okay? If it's any consolation, we've had 0 positives so far.
Yes.
Okay?
And I'm in Montgomery County. That doesn't help, but
No,
you know,
it's not.
anywhere at this point.
So head back just a little bit. You're gonna feel a tickle in your nostril.
Scared.
Don't be scared. Just try not to grab my hand, okay?
Okay.
Tickle in your nostril. Gotta find my spot. Here we go. Good?
Sorry, I didn't mean to cough.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's not as bad as I thought.
No, it kind of sucks. Go ahead and put your window up. We'll be right with you, okay?
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't realize you guys weren't in focus here. So, one moment, please. Somebody else is coming.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We recommend that you and anybody you come in contact stay in quarantine for the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
You will get a phone call with the test result, whether it's positive or negative.
Okay. All right. You're awesome.
Stay
Thank
safe.
you.
Stay hydrated.
Okay.
If you're running more fevers, take Tylenol, acetaminophen. Follow the directions on the bottle.
Okay.
Powerade, Gatorade, keep your electrolytes good, stay hydrated, and then if you're having any coughs, any kind of cough medicine, if you're having significant shortness of breath,
Okay.
come into the emergency room, okay?
Oh, okay.
Dial 911, come in, okay?
All
But
right.
if you feel like you really can't breathe, come in. But you
Okay.
look good for right now, okay, hon?
Yes. You're
Good
awesome.
luck,
Thank
honey.
you.
You're welcome.
Okay, guys. That was it. There you go. The little hut. They say I look good. That's a good sign. Didn't know it takes 3 to 4 days for this test to come back, but we're all just trying the best we can. So they were pretty nice. Thank God for medical people. It's not as bad as I thought. So yeah, I'm glad I made this video. Everyone who's going to get this test, don't be scared. I was a baby for no reason. It is uncomfortable. So anyway, he's stuck. You need your ID and medical card. And they take your temperature, which mine was good right now, but that doesn't mean anything to me because I've had fevers on and off for 7 days now. I have these rush of sweats. Maybe it could be my I don't want to think of the word because I don't want to think I'm going to get it, but hot sweats. My neck still hurts. I can't turn my head as much, but anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. So they stick this long Q-tip down your nose, and then they stick it in a little tube. So there's no blood drawn or anything else. It's fairly easy. I think it's bad enough that we're all scared at what's going on. So the test is not bad. Fairly easy. I think you heard the medical staff say you have to quarantine yourself. That's like the most important thing. Again, I will repeat myself. China was smart enough to keep it in one area. The whole United States is not a tight-knit area. So, yes, this is the calm before the storm, because we are such a big, widespread area in all these cases, and it's probably going to get worse if we don't confine it now. I feel like I'm sick. It's not fun. What can I say? Just be healthy, people. Be conscious of other people. Help each other. And don't contaminate anyone. Stay safe. And I hope I helped someone out there who was up all night and scared like I was.